following is a presentation of the Pontywood Sports Network.
Hey everybody, welcome. It's Thursday night. Welcome to Tuesday night volleyball here on Thursday. Okay, start over. Welcome to Tuesday night basketball here on Thursday night. And we got a game tomorrow night as well. The weather had played crazy things on us. Welcome to it. I'm Chris Watlington. The counselor, Stephen Shires, is on his way. Because it's a Thursday night, we have the A team. Larry, come on, Ref Pierce is here with us, and he'll be doing a lot of the calling tonight. So, Larry, thank you for being here. And,
sir.
And hello. We're saying hello to a lot of folks as it's an unusual game time as well. Tip-off 5 o'clock instead of 6 as we try to get the Lady Hornets back home. They are visiting tonight the 9-15 Lady Riders. This is game 6 of the district season. The Lady Riders are 1-4 in district play. The Lady Hornets are tied for second at 3-2. Last time these two played was the district opener, and the Lady Hornets won that one by 11. They got hot from three-point land, and Riders just didn't have an answer. So we'll get you ready for the ladies. Game 6, second half of the district season starts tonight. We'll get you ready for it right after this from the Center Coliseum.
Wright Chrysler Dodge Jeep in Center proudly supports all the students and schools of the Piney Woods. Stop by the lot and feel free to check out all the wonderful vehicles we have to offer, no matter what adventure you're planning on taking. We have a wide selection of used vehicles and a service department that can service your vehicle. Get all the info you need about your next vehicle online. That way you're prepared for your car deal when you hit the lot. Wright Chrysler Dodge Jeep in Center.
You know that Center Glass can fix your cracked windshield. But for the experts at Center Glass, fixing a windshield is just the beginning. Center Glass can also renovate your bathroom, turn your fixtures and shower into something entirely new and unique to your home.
Here we are about 5 minutes from tip-off at the Coliseum. We talked as we always do in the pregame. JBA Financial brings a little coach talk with the girls' coach, Kevin Smith. Well, Coach, it's the second time we've played Hudson.
Yes.
What do you remember about them first pass?
They had a post player that was. She had a great game.
Okay.
So we're destined. We making attempts to make sure we slow that down today. Hit 50% of their threes from the top of the key also. So we've got to make sure we slow that down.
And you have the defensive players, I would think, to slow down a post player.
We do have defensive players. As I showed them, we watched film, that with the scheme of how we do it, they just weren't doing it right. So This time's going to be about executing and getting it done the right way.
All right. Thanks, Coach.
No problem.
That's brought to you by JBA Financial. When it's time for your family to be coached on exactly what your finances need to be down the road, not just short term but long term, it's John Black and Associates. JBA Financial brings you the coach talk. Our injury report for the ladies, as far as I know, we are all ready to go. There is one, I guess, no-show today. I don't think it's because of an injury. I think it's because of illness. Number 23, Chelsea Johnson, one of the post players that will have to would have been assigned to play defense against the Hudson excellent post player. The district roundup, tied for first, Bullard and Palestine at 4-1. We've seen both of those teams. And Palestine, Larry, it was the best game the ladies have played. I've seen them play in a couple of years. They, against Palestine, which the presumptive champion, at the start of the district season, everybody was gunning for them, only lost by 6 points and led into the fourth quarter.
Was that the other night? Whenever you were texting me, you said they were behind, and then they tied it up at the fourth quarter.
I actually was telling y'all need to tune in. It could be an upset brewing, and it almost was.
Right.
But 4-1, Bullard and Palestine, Hudson and Madisonville. We'll see Madisonville tomorrow. They are at 3-2. If the Lady Riders were to be able to beat Hudson and Madisonville just like that, then they would be right in the middle of a tie for second or better with a lot of folks. Rusk is trailing everybody at 0-5. But if Center doesn't obviously start winning here in the second half as they are pulling it together, see if they can pull it together for a win. According to the scoreboard, that's about a minute and a half from finishing up here with our pregame warm-ups and the tip-off. I don't know if we'll have starting lineups and national anthems or not, so we'll just wrap up the Wright Chrysler Dodge Jeep pregame show here from the Coliseum. Thanks to our pregame sponsors, Center Glass, JBA Financial, and, of course, Wright Chrysler Dodge Jeep. We'll be right back with the Lady Riders versus the Lady Hornets.
Wright Chrysler Dodge Jeep in Center proudly supports all the students and schools of the Piney Woods. Stop by the lot and feel free to check out all the wonderful vehicles we have to offer, no matter what adventure you're planning on taking. We have a wide selection of used vehicles and a service department that can service your vehicle. Get all the info you need about your next vehicle online. That way you're prepared for your car deal when you hit the lot. Wright Chrysler Dodge Jeep in Center.
Batters Law Firm is your first choice in personal injury law. Jeff Batters and his staff lead the way in the area with best of Nacogdoches and best of Lufkin votes over the last several years. If your case matters, it's got to be Batters.
Serving our communities for over a century, Farmers State Bank continues to meet the financial needs of East and Central Texas. With roots that run deep, Farmers State Bank serves as a source of financial strength to meet the needs of our neighbors. From a comprehensive range of financial products to individual service, we remain dedicated to being a true community bank. Farmers State Bank, improving lives and fulfilling dreams.
Already welcome in here to the Coliseum, folks. We're sitting ready to go here for some basketball tonight as the Center Lady Rough Riders welcome the Hudson Lady Hornets to town. And we're getting the intro of the starting squad coming up here for the Hudson Hornets.
And the starting lineup brought to you by Napa on Hurst Street in Center. Napa Park, been Toledo Automotive my whole life, changed the name of the ownership in the last few months. But we're meeting the Lady Hornets, and in just a moment we will let this is something. The head coach is also the announcer. So we're going to have Kevin Smith introduce Kevin Smith's team. We'll let him do that. We'll go now to courtside.
I got over the chance to do it in Shelbyville last night. I should have took it.
That's the engine that makes it go at the point guard. The freshman has been the fresh news. And London weathered inside.
I'm glad that they got those numbers a little more defined on the back because they're very hard to read from the front side.
I know it.
Coach, I don't know what's up with the coaches nowadays.
complete with a courtside buzz that I think basically on key.
Yeah, God bless America. Let's play some basketball.
Play some basketball. Our tip-off, as always, brought to you by Shelby Savings Bank. We have time to hear from them? Or?
Shelby Savings Bank?
Yeah.
We always got time to hear from Shelby Savings Bank.
Shelby Savings Bank has come a long way since it was established in 1982, and the good folks that work at Shelby Savings Bank really enjoy doing things in the community and for the community. And they would like to encourage everyone to please shop local. For all your banking needs, please visit these wonderful Shelby Savings Bank locations, with 2 locations in Center, locations in St. Augustine, Palestine, and Lindale.
Down home storage.
Alrighty, we're sitting ready to go. Let's play some basketball here in Center the Coliseum as Coach Smith's got his girls out here. And right now, let's see, what did you say, Chris, that they're in the number 5 spot, but get a win here and then get a couple more. They still have to play Hudson, Madisonville. That's where y'all going to be tomorrow.
Yeah,
so
and they're
a win tonight and a win tomorrow might help them out as they go into the deep part of the district run.
Playing back-to-back teams in second place right now, tied for second.
All right, so let's see if Coach got the girls ready to go here after the cold spell and how much practice they got in after all of that.
Training outside.
Yeah, out there playing some street ball on the ice. Here's a 3 on the way. And
oh, man, it's in from downtown. Dr. Collard, 3 points. That was a perfect possession. All that passing, set up the open player, and hit the shot.
That's Patton right there for the shot. And I guess that's,
See if Hudson can answer back. No. Good rebound. And look at the fast break. And they don't miss the layup. Perfect start. Perfect 45 seconds for the Lady Riders. Looking good so far. Now playing a little defense. Hudson that can get so hot so fast. Number 5 that had her frozen up. She gets it off to the freshman Durham. Robinson, their point guard, finds inside, gets it to the hot point player. Weathered was on her. Oh, drive to the basket. Robinson goes up, puts up the layup, misses it, but she's fouled. And that'll be the first trip to the Chris Mayfield State Farm free throw line. It's just the wrong team. But yeah, a perfect 45 seconds, opening 45 seconds for the Lady Riders. First shot is up and good. Larry, I'm excited to see what the ladies have. They're just a different team than they were at the beginning of district. They really matured. They have a couple of, or 3 freshmen and a sophomore that are making lots of contributions and are getting better. So anxious to see how they played against Hudson. Both free throws good, 5-2 the score. Passing back and forth, nearly stolen. 3-point try. Oh, nothing, everything but the net. And there's a stoppage as Hudson gets the rebound. Journey Smith with the 3-point try.
Doesn't go down, huh?
It doesn't go down, and I don't think that was a foul, but stoppage of play, Hudson with the ball. Durham drives, puts up a soft 8-footer, no good. Rebounded Weathered right there in the middle. Nice pass. Back, trying to get inside to Weathered. It's defense. She manages to control it, but loses it in the scrum. But look at the pressure defense.
I tell you what, they're putting it on tight, aren't they?
But they break it. And look at that. Smith runs it down, steals it from behind. And now the freshman with the ball stops, finds Smith. She tries a 3. This one just as close as the last one. Didn't quite go. Boy, that would have been something else. Amira Humphrey, big on defense and offense there. Hudson with their 4th try. They get it inside to the post. She spins around, passes it out. Great defense. They don't want him to go. And it's another steal from Smith. She begins her journey. 1-on-1, goes up for the layup, puts it in. 7-2. Lady Riders are playing like a team that knows what they're doing, Larry.
So far, yeah, they've been rocking and rolling with it. Let's see if they can keep it up. Yeah, that's not working.
Ooh. They get it into number 25, Ava Henson. Into Martin, whose pass is deflected. And it's taken by the Lady Riders. Humphrey moving it up. Has it again in the corner. They find Weathered. Boy, it's going to be tough going getting it inside to Weathered because number 15, Savannah Ferguson, is the point player that was so hot when they played in the first game of the district season. Hard to get it inside with her defense. Radiance Lister in the game now for the Lady Riders. And they look for Weathered, can't get it in. And so Hudson with a defensive stop and a drive.
Robinson with the only 2 points for Hudson sets it up out here now.
And air ball there, so it looks like they're going to hold Hudson in the first half of the quarter to just 2 points as we tick down to 4:15. Now still trying to get it inside, and the hands are too hot. They just can't quite get it inside. The big point player against the smaller player, turnaround jumper no good. And that's because Humphreys was right where she needed to be on defense.
Yeah, she did a good job boxing around, making her alter her shot. There's a 3 on the way. It won't go. 1 of 4 at the 3-point line there for the Lady Riders so far.
Yeah. Dr. Collard, we need a little good mojo from you. Here's a try for Hudson. No good. Good rebound, though, by number 21, Burrell. The freshman, Durham, decides to put it down. Moves around, gets by our 2 best defenders, and a good pass.
That's nice in there and inside to Martin, dropping a nice dime to her.
7-4.
Now I'm going to say that Durham, number 22, may be Coach Durham's daughter.
Might be. Good drive, good pass.
Oh, Weather just too far underneath when she put it up, though. It was good, though. That was almost exactly what they saw on the other end there from Hudson, but for the center, but Weather just a little too far underneath there.
Yep, just directly underneath the basket.
3:09 to play here in this first quarter, and this scoreboard thing is not working right.
It's not.
No, it's not just y'all's, it's mine too. There's something cattywampus with that thing, so we'll do it on our own. 3 minutes to go in the quarter, and Lady Riders are doing what they need to do to start. Oh, there's a 3 right there.
Nice shot from Asia Burrell, the senior. He's called her name in other seasons. Oh, and an unforced error from the Lady Riders as we have new personnel in the game. Jalea Black, point guard, freshman, throws it over to Caitlin Moore, the sophomore, who've been so good the last 2 or 3 games, but that pass was unnecessarily hard. Unforced error. 7-7.
Yeah. Good job there on the defense for Lady Riders. Going to come out there with a rebound for Humphreys, and she needs to come set it up here with 2:24, see if they can get the lead back.
Moore has been so good as the 6th man. She decides to drive. Nothing there. Gets it away to Lister. Lister's blocked. Humphrey controls it. The freshman.
Fast moving first quarter here, already under 2 minutes.
Yeah, no stoppage, but a couple times. Black to Humphrey. Thinks about it. Moore takes it. Off both sides of the rim, but last touch, I think, by Hudson. The center's going to get another try at it. 1 touchdown apiece. New personnel. Emmy Wolf comes in, as does for the Riders, Kalijah Johnson, number 4. Humphrey. Black for 3. Oh, they're close, but what is it, 1 for 6 or 7? Now, good steal by Moore. What a heads-up defensive play leads to easy points. 90 seconds to go in the quarter, 9-7, Lady Riders on top.
Yeah, you're right. 1 of 6 at the 3-point line.
1 of 6. That's Alea Robinson. Looking for a pass. It's contested.
Oh, nice job there
But the loose
by
ball,
Ferguson.
Ferguson, loose ball led to a drive. And now Humphreys with a minute to go finds Moore. Moore finds Black. Black drives in, puts it up, hits the rim. Rebound number 5, Alea Robinson.
Oh, come on, ref. Trying to fight for the ball there, but there's going to be a foul there on Black.
Yeah. That's only the second foul of the period on either team.
That's the first one I got. Oh, yeah, you're right. One on either team because they put them at the line. The Lady Riders didn't.
48 seconds to go. 9-9. Is that right? 9-9 the score?
Yep.
Yeah, that's right. The drive to 9-9. Oh, she walked as Ferguson moved to pass, but good defense by Johnson. Her momentum carried her, took a step. And so Smith in for the last 40 seconds. She has the ball. She goes past the defender. Big pass over to Black for 3. Uncontested. No good, but good rebound. Oh, and they missed the point blank rebound. Get it again. It's Smith. And jump ball. Good defensive play by Ferguson. Missed the point blank putback. Still 9-9, 20 seconds to go in the first quarter. Ferguson, 10 seconds, looking for a place to pass, decides to drive, gets around, loses control.
Somebody got a hand on that.
Smith, yeah.
Smith got to hurry, though. Gonna get it. Oh, they're going to throw it away.
With 1 second. Yeah, she looked up and saw her person and I think panicked a little bit. Way too much pepper. And that's how the quarter will end. 9-9 here in the Coliseum. Good game 6 of the district season. We'll be back.
Second quarter coming up.
Serving our communities for over a century, Farmers State Bank continues to meet the financial needs of East and Central Texas. With roots that run deep, Farmers State Bank serves as a source of financial strength to meet the needs of our neighbors. From a comprehensive range of financial products to individual service, we remain dedicated to being a true community bank. Farmers State Bank, improving lives and fulfilling dreams.
Sandy Cox State Farm Insurance in the Center has the agents to take care of all your insurance needs. They remind you to update your policy after a life change, never put off the death policy conversation, and always have home insurance or renter's insurance. Whatever your insurance needs or questions are, or even if you need to make a payment, Sandy Cox State Farm Insurance in Center.
Here we go. Back here ready for the second quarter. You got something to take me off here and going to do? Go ahead.
I asked old Coach Smith what the key to the game was going to be, and he referred back to the last time these two teams played. Oh, and it's right here.
They had a post player that was she had a great game.
Okay.
So we're destined. We making attempts to make sure we slow that down today.
And only 2 points in the first quarter from that hot post player. So good defense so far.
So Smith on the inbound and ready to go here for the second quarter. Lady Riders have it to start off.
Man. They decided to change their defensive tactic. It worked. Patton, a junior, to inbound. Inside, back outside. Another three-point try, and close, but no good. And, these three-point tries that they're missing, they're not bad shots.
Now they're hitting the rim. I mean, at least they're not airballing it,
Yeah.
but, I mean, they're hitting the rim. They're getting good looks at it. It's just not falling down for them. 1 of 8 right now. 1 of 3 for Lady Hornets. Hey, out there at their elbow right there. That's a nice shot. Doesn't go.
Good rebound. A 3 from Patton. Oh, all around the rim.
That's that toilet bowler right there. It bounces in and rolls around and bounces out.
Ferguson with the rebound falls down. She was dribbling, but she skid a little bit before she started dribbling. I mean, dribbling on her side.
Yeah, they'll call the you got to hold the ball up and not really do nothing, just pass it from your backside. Don't dribble or move or nothing. You won't get called for the walk. As soon as you start moving, they're going to walk you. Oh, I thought that was going to get to roll in.
And somehow or another missed the rebound. But they take it back.
Oh, that's a great steal.
She
pushes Weathered
it inside from Weathered to Lister, and it's in. It's a good defensive 2 points.
So ladies get the lead here. Minute gone in the first half. All right, tell you what, this Ferguson, number 15.
She's a player, isn't she?
She's a good little player. She's got good ball handling skills.
Nope.
She's going out to help there. That's a good little trap here by the Lady Riders. Uh-oh. Smith might have got her fingers up in there somewhere and got a.
Smith got her. Maybe jammed her finger a little bit.
She just got teched up too.
Oh, she did?
Yep. She said that's a foul and the OMG, and so the ref turned around and teched her up. So Smith.
Yeah, one of those things. She let that escape her mouth while she was hurting.
Yeah,
she's hurting.
I don't think she saw that the ref was standing there, but
no.
But she, basically, what I saw her say was, "That's a foul." Oh my God!
You see,
so that was it. So
maybe in the corner of your screen, you can see Coach Smith talking to the ump about what just happened.
But Durham's going to knock down the first one, though. Try to tie this thing up here on the back half of it. And Durham just off the front of the rim there, can't get it to fall. So hopefully Smith's going to be okay. She's still working on that hand. That's going to keep her mind thinking about something for that hand is still bothering her a little bit.
Yeah.
Because you can still see that it's still on her mind. So bringing in is Henson, number 25 for the Lady Hornets. Gonna kick it up here now will be Robinson. Robinson working against Smith. Send it over to Henson, back to that left side. Now Robinson once again. So good job here by the Lady Riders to keep them out there outside the perimeter. There's that trap there. I'll tell you what.
Another jump ball.
Coach Smith's trap here has been doing a really good job.
It has been.
He's got them trapped up a couple of times here, made them really alter what they're doing out there.
And it's Jalea Black in for Smith, who look at her finger.
Yeah, gonna get over there to Coach Munoz and let him check out what's going on with that hand. And Coach is busy over there working on something. Oh, there's another walk by Ferguson, and she's trying to work there against, looks like Weathered at the post.
But Weathered and Lister have teamed up on number 15. It's been a lot harder than it was before. Good defensive pick.
That's a nice idea there by Black, but a great job there by Robinson. You're right, stepping in front of that pass. Here's Durham driving the lane. Oh,
I thought it was a clean block.
I did too. That's a little bit of a late whistle.
Yeah, he was thinking about it. It's going to be on Patton, and that'll
be her first.
Take their best free throw shooter, Durham, to the State Farm free throw line, courtesy of Chris Mayfield.
She's 1 of 2 at the line so far. And trying to give her team the lead here for the Lady Hornets. Oh, front of the rim. Same place where she missed out the second one a while ago.
Yeah. And we're getting.
So she can get a little bit more leg lift here, and she'll get that one to fall right on in.
Lister for Weathered.
There you go.
So ties it up, doesn't it?
Yep.
11 all in what has become a defensive struggle. Moving it well.
Nice job finding Black in the corner, launching the three. That one was short, though. That's probably the shortest one that I've seen so far.
That's the first bad shot we've seen. But great defense
Hudson.
all the way down, and they forced the travel.
Double team does do. They get them in that trap over there, if they get them stopped up, now they double team them up the floor, and they force her to travel. It's a good job there by Coach Smith's defense once again. It's just 6 minutes.
The only problem, there's really been very little sign of an ability to get inside for shots. Oh, no, how about that?
Durham takes it away. That's a nice steal right there.
Give me the ball.
Henson pushing up here. For Lady. See, here comes
Look at that. They take it back with no foul. And a complete uncontested layup.
For Johnson.
For Kalijah Johnson.
Her first points of the ball game.
But Jalea Black made the play with the steal.
Yeah, they come up and like I said, they get that double team on them out here, and they're tenacious on it. Wherever they get that double team, whether it's trap or coming them up the floor with it, They're doing a really good job getting hands in there, knocking the ball away, and causing some problems for the Lady Hornets so far. Lady Hornets got it in the right girl's hands right now. Ferguson with a drive down the side, but a good job there. And look, that great defense underneath there. The post play by the Lady Riders have been really
takes
good.
it away. Excellent play. Yes, sir.
5 minutes to go into the first half. And it's a 2-point lead for Lady Riders with the basketball.
Trying to get it inside, and it's just so hard to do.
Yeah, that's another pass that's at least 5 of them I've seen that have been knocked away and coming back the other way with it here. Nice try. You got the right idea, but they're getting knocked out of there for them. So that's the Hudson defense. Look, there's a great play there by Humphrey.
Humphrey makes the play, can't control it. Pick back up.
Martin's got it down in the corner. Dropping off to Robinson, left wing 3. Bam! Robinson for 3.
That's good from downtown Hudson. That doesn't help us.
She's got 5 in the ball game, and they get back up by 1 after that 3 ball from the left wing over there.
Dr. Collard 3-point line working for Hudson.
There's another pass inside once again. I don't know what y'all got to do. You got to either try to move somebody down there and get a fake, or they're going to get her a foul onto the 3-point shots. Yeah. It looks like it's Martin.
Yeah. And I believe
she's going to get 3 on that one.
I don't know who the foul was on, if it was on Humphrey or if it was on Patton, but they knew they had to go get a hand in her face, and their momentum took them just a little too far. So they'll shoot 3.
That was on Humphrey, her first. 14th foul onto the Lady Riders here. Still with 4 minutes to go. Trading by 1, and Martin in and out onto the first one.
And only 1 foul on Hudson the whole first half.
Yep. They've done a good job here. That one's off the mark.
While they go chase that ball, let me remind you that the Forge, I just was at the Forge today, talked to Dan Collin. He was working with a client, and he does that all day long. He can help you get strong like the Rough Riders. The Forge brings you Rough Rider basketball.
And there's Martin knocking down the last one there.
2 of 3?
1. So now they'll be up by 2, 15-13. And there's another drive there. And I tell you what, the Lady Hornets have done a great job sealing off the paint down there. They're not letting the Lady Riders get in there at all. They're going to force them to shoot those outside shots. They're sealing that paint down, and I mean, they're not letting anything in here. The last 4 or 5 trips down there has just been a turnover, and now we're going back up the floor. And every time they get down in there, they're going to end up putting them on the line down at the other end.
Yeah.
And here comes Ferguson to the line.
And that's a lot of time left for every foul to send your opponents to the line, especially when they don't have any fouls.
Second one on Black right there, and it is helpful if they only go 50% at the line. Right now they are 5 of 10 at the line. Ferguson off the mark there. What a great rebound by Henson. Throws it back out here to Burrell. And Burrell will try to get back behind the line and set it back up, and does. Oh, and they leave her open. And there's Henson on another rebound for the Lady Hornets. And they're looking to move it up here again.
Tenacious defense for Moore, and Humphrey gets the turnover but carries it. Oh,
they're going to get Ferguson on the foul on the reach in after Humphrey's coming up the floor. Good play there by Humphrey on the steal. Going to bring it up to 4 here.
Humphrey's a good one.
And that's a Wolf.
Yeah.
Wolf going to bring it in here for Lady Riders. Great volleyball player, Emily Wolf, right?
Yeah.
That's what I thought that was. Got to call her a couple of games this year.
Wolf is one of those players you like to see because she's going to play a varsity game, and then she's going to change uniforms.
And be a cheerleader.
She'll be a cheerleader.
Right.
If the cheerleaders are on today on this weird Thursday afternoon game.
So now they finally do get it into Lister, and then it's going to be a bunch of reaching fouls. She got triple teamed. I mean, they had to throw it into a triple team there for Lister. And I mean, Hudson just converged on it, but they pick up the foul, but that's still only number 2.
You can tell that Coach Durham said, do not let their big guys inside beat us. Finally got a shot, no good. Rebound for Emmy, and Emmy puts up a prayer and misses everything.
I was hoping somebody might have got a piece of that one.
Yeah. I kind of hope so. Still a 2-point game, but it's been a 4-point run by Hudson. Center led 13-11. Now it's 15-13 as we approach the 3-minute mark. Good pass, good drive. Oh, what a great Ava Henson, the freshman, stops and fakes the defense out of her shoes.
Ferguson on the deck right here, but I hope everybody's okay.
Yeah,
Moore was after the basketball.
Moore was forced into a panicked pass. Henson picked it off and tripped over a Lady Rider foot, basically. I think that's going to be on, I'm not sure.
Yeah, they haven't put it up there yet because that's still up on his end. So back to the line here is Ferguson. That was going to be on Lister, her first. And Ferguson in and out.
It's the biggest lead of the game since Center led 7-2.
So 2:45 left to go in the first half, and Ferguson off the glass. Say the banks are open here in Center. Whether it's First Farmers State Bank or it's Shelby Savings Bank, the banks are open. If you're in Tenaha, it's the First National Bank of Tenaha. All the way back across here. Now the girls working around, trying to find some kind of open area here in so there's another pass, trying to get it down inside, and that's just exactly, you just got to have to work out some kind of a different play there, because here's Wolf coming back, and a good job there by Wolf to come back and commit that. But I mean, we got to find some other kind of way to work that in there. You're going to have to find some way to get somebody down and out there and open, because they're just stealing too many passes underneath.
That's right. It's just been the last 5 minutes. Hudson has had the answer. Haven't got very many shots off.
So back to the line goes Ferguson, where she is a 1 of 4 so far.
Emmy with a good foul, good hustle foul. In 2:20, we'll have the Farmer State Bank halftime show. We'll have a short interview with Journey Smith. We'll have East Texas Automotive halftime analysis. Biggest lead of the game by either team, 19-13, 6 points. Courtesy of really Hudson's defense.
Definitely. I mean, they have stolen so many passes down in the middle here, trying to get it into the center bigs. Now they're going to have to step out here at the free throw line, and that's it. They're going to try to get a rebounding on the missed shots. And got to do that, but they're coming out here, going to be good rebounding. Going to get Ferguson. You're going to have Robinson and Burrell out there rebounding for Hudson. So under 2 to go. Henson here on the right wing. Oh, yeah, they get it open down here. Martin launching for 3.
Oh, boy, that's a beautiful three-point shot. Dr. Pollard three-point line, and it's time to call timeout. A 9-point lead. It's been an 11-point run by Hudson. We'll be right back.
Hey, if you're like me, lots of stuff is collected off up at your homestead. Call it down-home clutter. Well, the good news is there's a place for it. You ain't got to have a garage sale or a bonfire. You can take your down-home stuff to down-home storage. That's what I did.
All right, back here after the timeout, and now a big lead here for Lady Hornets of Hudson. They stretched out a little bit, so Lady Riders, though, they do have a chance to, maybe get a couple buckets here, maybe make a stop, maybe get 5 to 6 points here, maybe even more. But got to play good, smart basketball coming up here. Oh, there's almost another steal by Hudson, but a good job on that one all the way across to Wolf. Wolf touching it down under there.
They finally get it in, and she dribbles too far.
But they're going to put her on the line, though.
Yeah, she pushed her way in a little bit too close to the basket, but they foul. So she'll go to the Chris Mayfield State Farm free throw line. Is this the first?
First time at the line tonight for the Lady Riders.
Comes with 89 seconds to go in the first half.
Weathered.
He's usually a good free throw shooter, but I mean, like most high school folks, good is 40, 50%.
Yeah, here this year, I've noticed that the free throw percentage has really been a little lower than I've noticed in the last few years. And that was
in the
off
games you're doing too?
Yeah. Even when we did the Holiday Hoops tournament, I noticed that it was just the free throw shooting was not really where I thought it should be. All right, so miss on the second one, and now still trying to get it across the line, and that's going to be Coach Durham calling the quick timeout before he gets to 10 seconds. That was right about 8 seconds on that.
Good timeout.
Yep, quick timeout here. They'll take one with them. We'll be right back here on a NETSN.
So many things get started at Pizzeria. You start your party off with a pizza from the pizzeria. You get your celebration started. You get your season started. For a lot of us, our passion with pizza started at the pizzeria, a tradition since 1960s. It's the Pizzeria just off the square in Center.
Back here with 1:18 and a 22-13 lead here for Hudson and the Lady Hornets. Coach Durham. Got to talk to Coach Durham before the game. He came over and had a chat with us, brought us the roster and stuff. He's a really nice gentleman.
A good fella.
Good-hearted guy. Had a little laugh and everything. Nice guy. All right, so here we go. Is that Henson?
Both teams have freshmen and sophomore making major contributions. They're going to be good for a while.
Almost stole it from her own teammate. Here's Burrell. 1 foot inside the line, once on top of the line. That's a 2 right there. That's only a 2 for Burrell, but that was a nice looking shot.
That's a double-digit lead. Hudson won by 11 the last time. They're a first 11-point lead.
Now here's that double team down there for Hudson that we received for center here lately. That's off the glass there for Wolf. And then Wolf misses on the rebound coming out of there. And Hudson coming right back up with 30 seconds to go.
Oh, what was that? I thought that was a clean steal from behind from Moore. But they were in the penalty 3 minutes ago. So that one of the factors, but really Hudson's free throw percentage has been low enough to where they've done damage from the line, but not as much as we might have. It's just really been their defense that suffocated the Lady Riders. I think the Lady Riders' last bucket was at about the 5-minute mark.
Yeah, I mean, they've only scored 4 points in the second quarter. So, yeah, it's not been a good quarter here for the Lady Riders at all. Knocking them both down at the line here for Robinson. She's 4 for 4 at the line. So for one shot here for the Lady Riders, though. Just tipped away there, picked up by Lister in the middle. Weathered, I should say. Weathered has a block, but gets it back. And then she's going to get called for a double dribble, trying to get out of the
Trying to get out,
give
herself a little space.
Yeah, it was right up in there. Riff having a good time tonight as well. Up ahead here comes Burrell. Burrell push up, now stop and pop back to Henson. Henson throwing it back out. And the 3 on the way, it will not go. And that's where the first half will end, as it will be a 26-13 lead here for Hudson over the Lady Hornets, or the Lady Riders of Center.
So when we come back, we'll have the Farmer State Bank halftime show as the gentlemen come on to warm up for the second part of our doubleheader.
Serving our communities for over a century, Farmers State Bank continues to meet the financial needs of East and Central Texas. With roots that run deep, Farmers State Bank serves as a source of financial strength to meet the needs of our neighbors. From a comprehensive range of financial products to individual service, we remain dedicated to being a true community bank. Farmers State Bank, improving lives and fulfilling dreams.
Wright Chrysler Dodge Jeep in Center proudly supports all the students and schools of the Piney Woods. Stop by the lot and feel free to check out all the wonderful vehicles we have to offer, no matter what adventure you're planning on taking. We have a wide selection of used vehicles and a service department that can service your vehicle. Get all the info you need about your next vehicle online. That way you're prepared for your car deal when you hit the lot. Wright Chrysler Dodge Jeep in Center.
It's the Farmer State Bank halftime show. The Hudson Hornets and the Varsity Riders getting ready for their game coming up in one half of ball. The score here 26-13 as Hudson has doubled the points of Center, and 15 of those 26 points came all in a row in the second quarter. It was a very competitive first quarter. Center led early second quarter, and then the defense took over for Hudson, and Coach Smith is trying to figure out right now what to do about it during the break. Coming up is the East Texas Automotor halftime analysis, where Larry and I'll try and figure out what we would say if we were the coaches. So we'll hear from East Texas Automotor, and we'll be right back with that analysis here at the Farmer State Bank halftime.
When it's broken, it's got to be fixed. You've got to get from one place to the next. But wouldn't it be great if you didn't have to take out a loan to get it repaired? Don't worry, there's East Texas Auto.
Here at East Texas Auto, you can be reassured that your vehicle will be well taken care of and serviced, as communication and transparency are our #1 drivers.
Find them on Highway 96 North.
Back here for your East Texas automotive auto and gas repair. We saw Eric the other day. I needed to check on some stuff for my vehicle, and he gave me a quote on to get some work done. I'm going to try to get that taken care of.
He got me all the way to New Mexico. I had a vehicle that wouldn't start unless it wanted to, and he fixed it. I got all the way to New Mexico and back.
Well,
it started every time.
There you go. And Mr. Shires, he's got that Lincoln out there that he has to work on, and that's where he takes it to get it fixed.
It has about 700,000 miles on it.
Exactly. But well, I don't know. I got some stats for you. We could talk about it brought to you by Eric. Let's talk about it. It was a 9. That's what gives me. It's a 9-9 at the end of the first quarter. Only allowing 4 points there was the Hudson Lady defense, as they had a big second quarter, as they lead it now 26-13. And Hudson is 3 of 7 at the 3-point line. Check that. This is the big one too. 9 of 17 at the charity stripe for the Hudson Lady Hornets. 6 points for Martin, 7 for Robinson, 4 for Ferguson, 5 for Burrell, 2 for Durham, and 2 for Henson on the night. 1 of 11 for the Lady Riders at the 3-point line. They're 0 for 2 at the charity stripe. A lot of ladies scoring, but just not a lot. 3 for Patton, 2 for Smith, 2 for Johnson, 2 for Moore, 2 for Humphrey, and 2 for Anderson, or 2 for Lister, scoring for Lady Riders here tonight.
Only 2 free throws shot by the Lady Riders.
Yes.
17 by Hudson.
Yes.
That's.
We had I think the Lady Riders got that 5th foul there with about 4 minutes to go in that second quarter, and then a lot of fouls piled right up on there. So just trying to get the ball away, play some good defense, but
hard to play defense when every foul sends them to the line.
Exactly.
And that's not a critique necessarily of the referees. It just kind of helps explain why that last half of the second quarter was so big.
Right.
And
really, I think the keys and analysis of the thing is that we've talked about it there in that second quarter. Is I think that the Lady Hornets have done a really good job of finally shutting down the paint there on the Lady Riders. They know they want to get down into their 2 post players there on one side or the other, but the Lady Hudson Riders or Lady Hudson Hornets have done a really good job about shutting that down and making steals out of there. They made plenty of them and turned them into points the other way, and that's why the big difference in points there in the second quarter.
Yep, that's it.
So,
well, that is your East Texas Automotor halftime analysis. That'll lead us to the Ray Jones Keys to the Game here in a little while. We'll hear from Farmer State Bank, and we'll have a very brief visit with a special guest.
Serving our communities for over a century, Farmers State Bank continues to meet the financial needs of East and Central Texas. With roots that run deep, Farmers State Bank serves as a source of financial strength to meet the needs of our neighbors. From a comprehensive range of financial products to individual service, we remain dedicated to being a true community bank. Farmers State Bank, improving lives and fulfilling dreams.
We have a quick interview here with Journey Smith, I believe. Here we go.
Okay, Journey, second time against Hudson. What do you remember from the last time?
It was just making a lot of threes. And we started slow.
So you think if you don't start slow, defend the three, you have a pretty good shot?
Yes.
Too many wire swaps.
And Larry, the thing is, they've pretty much done that. They didn't get off to a slow start.
Yeah.
They've defended down low, and they're still down by 13.
Yeah, but the thing is just, the turnovers that they had there, and then, a couple of the missed shots there, and plus the 1 of 11 at the three-point line, too. Got to get some of those short jump shots to go. We got to work it down inside. Got to find a way to get down in there inside. And you're right, they're playing good defense, playing some really good defense, getting some stops out here, but those turnovers are turning into points on the other end, and the gap widens whenever that happens.
It didn't help that Journey, who we just heard from, hurt her hand early second quarter and didn't play in the second quarter.
Right.
And that's a big loss. So
Right.
I think she'll be able to come back. We don't know that, but we certainly hope so. The Lady Hornets are back out. The Lady Riders have not yet. We'll hear from Happy Tails.
Well, before we go, we can
Okay.
see, but I sometimes you hear names of kids, and it brings up things,
Yeah.
and so we have a young lady named Henson. Well, I'm watching TV the other day because we're stuck inside.
Right.
Well, I understand that there's a new Muppets show coming out.
Oh, really?
Like the original was back in the day.
Wow.
With the Henson folks and all that other stuff. So I just made me think of that whenever I saw that.
I wonder who's doing it.
I don't know, but it's all like the original.
That's great.
The way it looked all the way back in the day whenever we were growing up, the way it was a little bit different. I love the Muppets. I hope it does.
I wonder if that'll work in the 21st century. I hope so.
God, I hope so. All right, but yeah, Happy Tails, I tell you what, go down to Happy Tails. They got a few things going on down there, but I've seen a lot of animals get adopted and, a lot of fostering going on out there. Any way you can help out at Happy Tails, be awesome.
Serving our communities for over a century, Farmers State Bank continues to meet the financial needs of East and Central Texas. With roots that run deep, Farmers State Bank serves as a source of financial strength to meet the needs of our neighbors. From a comprehensive range of financial products to individual service, we remain dedicated to being a true community bank. Farmers State Bank, improving lives and fulfilling dreams.
All right, folks, we're back here ready to go to this third quarter, and it is a big 24-13 lead here for Hudson. Let's see if the Lady Riders can bounce back from a 4-point second quarter there, as it was a 17-point quarter for the Hudson Lady Hornets there into that second, after being tied up at 9 at the end of the first. So here we go, as Coach and Wallington having a chat over there. You can see them over there across the way. The third quarter underway here as the Hornets still out here doing a little bit of warm-up, and should be ready to go for the gals as they're ready to come on out here and get this second half underway. The Lady Riders now out of the locker room and headed out here with about 20 seconds left to go on the clock. Let's see what we got here, if this is doing anything different. Okay, there we go. Alrighty, so here we are at it, 24-13, ready to go to the third quarter. Looks like coming out for it is going to be Martin as well as Burrell. And that's Ferguson, Henson, and Robinson in there. Going to be bringing it out here for the Lady Hornets, Coach Durham. Let's see what Coach Smith decides to bring out here onto the floor. So it's going to be Wolf. Should be ready to bring it in here for the Lady Riders right here in front of us. Wolf, and let's see, Smith is back out here, so that's good. And then we're also going to have Humphrey, Lister, and Weathered out there on the floor. Sorry, that's number 4. That's Johnson, number 4. Weathered for 3 in the corner. The post player shooting a 3 down there. You don't see that very often, but hey, that almost went in.
Almost did. Almost got the rebound. After a tug of war, Hudson wins it. They do get it inside, and that's that. Had success with it all season long, getting into Savannah Ferguson, the sophomore. First points by Hudson. Back and forth from the point guards. Glad to see Journey Smith back in. Perfect pass, wide open, down low, Weathered for the first two since about the last 6 game minutes.
That's Weathered's first points of the ball game, so that's really what you got to do. Make a few stops here, get back down to make sure you get your buckets on the other end and climb back in here and get it close, go into that fourth quarter, and have a good fourth on the way. That's a miss there onto the 3. So that's what you need right here. You got to go down, have a good offensive set, get another bucket, get a little closer. Only trailing about 13 with all kinds of time here. At the elbow for Johnson. There you
nice
go.
Shot, about 10 feet from Kalijah Johnson. Getting started quick here in the second half.
Well, we always say hello once again. Our broadcast partners up there from Hudson up here made the trip. They're up there at the top up there calling the game there. So nice gentleman. Got to chat with him before the game started. So good to see that they made the trip out here. Hope that they have a good broadcast. Oh, knocked away there. That goes. Oh, they're going to say it went off of the Lady Riders. I thought might have carried off of Robinson right there. I think it did.
I thought it did. It was.
The ref was right there a little closer than we are, but I think we have better eyesight than him. Man.
But it was Journey Smith that made the play. I thought it hit a knee on the way out too.
Ferguson. Great defense by Weathered.
Look at that.
There you go. That's what you got to do. I mean, that's what they've done a really good job here, is that double team and trapping all over the place on the ball handler for Hudson. There you go. Weathered shutting down the paint.
Ooh, they travel because Humphreys altered the shot.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't actually think she traveled.
I didn't either.
But
I didn't see her feet move.
A very good play.
I don't think Coach Durham saw it either.
Stephen Shires is in the building.
Smith on the bounce pass down to Weatherford. Oh. So they're getting it down in, and now they're trying to pull it back out there, and then it gets knocked away. So here we go as Humphrey set up at the top, drop it out to Johnson, and there's Smith. She'll launch the 3, too strong. Lady Riders now 1 of 13 at that 3-point line.
Well, hit the second one, right?
Yeah.
And that was it. 11 straight attempts from the Dr. Collar. Like, come on, Dr. Collar, we need some good mojo.
Something. Tell you, Hudson doing what they got to do, working the weave here, sending it up out on top. Martin. Up under, here's Ferguson. Tell you what, Ferguson, that's about 4 of those tonight that I've seen on her.
Right, yeah, that's been her Achilles heel, hasn't it?
Yeah, and I'll tell you, but Coach Durham's a little perturbed about that. I guess I can understand. I didn't really see that one, but that one before I didn't. I'm with you. I didn't think that she moved her feet at all, but ref made the call. 5 minutes to go in the third. Here's Humphrey. There you go. Get it down there. That's it.
Good. Yes. Johnson gets inside, makes the move, waving her hands. I'm open. I'm open. And the only person that noticed was Humphreys with the pass. Very well done.
Now down to 7 here, but make a stop here. But Henson picks up the loose ball. Good job there by Emily. Ferguson, she got to be a little gun shy about anything now.
Right.
The last couple times she had the ball, they call a walk on her, unfortunately. Poor girl.
What a good defensive 4 minutes here for the Lady Riders.
Oh, nice drive here. Oh, there's going to be a foul on the way in. They may call Weathered on that one.
Yeah.
Hey, but nice job, though. They had, 5 fouls by 4 minutes in the second quarter, and this is their first foul here into the third.
The key stat, though, what was it, 15 free throws?
17.
This is the 18th free throw from Hudson, and the Lady Riders shot 2.
Yeah. Up and good.
And they're about a little better than 50% so far from the line, right?
Oh, yeah. 10 of 18.
Ladies had it.
Up and good.
Back to a single-digit deficit, but those 2 free throws back to 11.
Might want to take note that might not be the young lady to put on the line if it comes down to it.
What a beautiful move from Journey Smith.
She's got 4. That was a great play. That's what you got to do, though. Even though you may give up a couple points on this end, if you can go 4 and 2, or maybe 5 and 2 or something like that, or even 5 and 1,
absolutely,
and just climb back in. That's what you got to do. Halfway through, they've done a really good job so far, outscoring them by 8-4 so far. Have the Lady Riders here in the first half of the third quarter. So if you can continue that trend. On the floor there, possession, arrow, go. Oh, they're going to call a walk once again. Well, there's another walk on Ferguson. I'll tell you what, she has just got to be flabbergasted at the walk calls that she's getting here. That one, she was on the deck there, and they were trying to get the ball away from there. She was trying to get it out, and that's one of those things where if you squirm too much, they'll call a walk on you. So Humphrey, I'm sorry, will bring it up the floor. 3:30 to go here into the third quarter. And the Lady Riders looking to close the gap a little bit. They've been down to 7 here. Now bounce pass down the side. There's that still in the middle there. This time with Ferguson. Ferguson throws it back out. And it will be picked up here by Robinson. Robinson back up the floor for the Lady Hornets. 3:15 to go into the quarter. Smith on the tight defense. They tight man-to-man defense here. Coach Durham with a timeout for the Lady Hornets with 3:07 to play here in the third. And a nice job here, like I said, 8-4 on the scoring in the quarter here for the Lady Riders over the Lady Hornets. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back here on a NETSN.
It doesn't matter if you need a truck tire or if you need a car tire. If you need a tire, you call Joaquin Tire. Joaquin Tire Shop provides new and used tires, along with oil changes and 24-hour road service. Stop and see them on Highway 7 in Joaquin.
All right, we're back here after the timeout. 3:07 to go here in the third. 30-21. And it will be Martin on the inbound here for the Lady Hornets. And a nice job on the inbound. Going to find, Burrell.
That's definitely a travel.
Oh, Burrell, yeah. She's good job getting back there. Something made her the ref was right here in front of me, having blocked my shot. I didn't see, so I don't know. All I saw was her back leg kind of stop.
She was about to make a pass and then changed her mind. She was already kind of in the air.
Ah, okay. I didn't see how it went down, but yeah. So Lady Riders with an opportunity here. 3 from Smith off the mark. Now 1 of 14 at that three-point line here. The Lady Riders putting on some full court pressure.
Pressure defense.
Nice
Good job,
Emily Wolf. Nice job by Wolf right there to get a hand on it to knock it away.
Same kind of defense they were able to do in the first quarter. In the second quarter, within 2 minutes, they had 4 fouls.
Right. So now it'll be Martin ready to bring it in here. Get it into Burrell on the 4 seconds of the 5 on the inbound. Send it over to the far side. Bounce pass into Ferguson. Ferguson. Drop off to Robinson. Coach Smith wanted something different over there. He's getting pretty excited.
Hey!
Nice job there by Weather. Look at her out here.
That is number 40 for the Lady Riders.
Anderson doing a good job.
Yes, Henderson going out and playing like a point guard.
Yep. She was all over it right there on that ball. And that's a good job. Coach Smith knows how important this game is. You got to win this one. And if you get the one against Madison tomorrow night, I'll tell you what, you're right there in the thick of things.
Right. You turn it around in about 26 hours.
So Durham working against Wolf, getting down to 2:10 to go here into the third. That's a nice spin move there by Durham. Durham takes it in, but I think Anderson got a hand on that. And here comes Smith to the left side of the paint. Can't get the hoop in the harm, but she'll go to the line for the Lady Riders. That's what they need.
That's right.
They need to get down there and get to working at that line, and get to working at the rack, get to draw some contact and get in there.
Only the third time, well, the second time we've said State Farm free throw line from Chris Mayfield for center. Only the third free throw attempt. She makes it. It's an 8-point game. It's a 7-point game, and it was a 13-point game at halftime. So the Lady Riders making inroads in this quarter.
Yep, they've outscored them 10-6 or 10-4 here into the quarter so far. Still 2 minutes to go. And a good job by Ferguson.
No!
Oh, there's another steal by Smith. Smith, 3-on-2 basketball. Smith. Oh, Smith loses a handle on it, though, unfortunately.
She wanted to pass to Emmy, but to do that, she had to pass it around a defender and didn't get it done.
Oh, my God, just an opportunity. Got away from the Lady Riders right there. Coming in here is Moore, number 10, as Smith going to kick out after some great minutes there by Journey. So Durham will get the inbound here for Hudson, and they'll back off of the pressure here to half court. 1:40 to go into the third. Durham looking against Wolf. This time stutters, and that was off the mark. And a good job coming out there. Moore throwing it over across. Here comes Humphrey, and that's the way to do. Stop it, set it up, wait for your team here, get a good possession. Left side, 3 ball, short. 1 of 15 at that line.
Yeah, in the first half,
not good for him tonight. That's a foul on the Lady Riders.
First half, their misses were close. Second half so far, not really.
They've been a little off the mark there.
They've gotten even colder.
I'm not going to call air ball, but there's been a couple of those.
Yeah. Right, and they need them so badly with the inside defense for Hudson. Still, they've gained 6 points in the quarter with 70 seconds to go.
So still a chance here, maybe get a little bit closer. If you can get it to 5, maybe even 4 here before the end of the quarter. That's kind of what we talked about they needed to do. Now Hudson will play a little keep away here at the half court line. But got it in the right one's hands. Robinson to Burrell.
Oh!
There's the steal they were looking for. There's Moore. Got Martin behind her. Moore gets the bucket.
She gets it to go. A 5-point game just like that.
So still plenty of time here if they can make another stop. Get it even a little closer here to this fourth quarter. And the defense keeping on the man-to-man. Durham working against Humphrey. Humphrey not allowing any room. Now back out to Robinson. 18 seconds to go. Ball's knocked away. Here come the Lady Riders. Ball's still loose. Oh, Ferguson picks up the loose ball. That's going to be a... Oh, they're going to call
forced a double dribble.
Double dribble. Oh, my goodness. Ferguson is just unfortunate for that young lady here tonight. She's had some unfortunate calls on her.
Yep. But the Lady Riders held the Hornets to 7 points in the first period. Looks like they're going to hold them to 7 points in the third.
4 points.
Only 4?
Only 4 points.
Oh, and then a completely unforced error.
They turned it over.
Oh,
my gosh.
Just threw the ball too high.
Yeah, I mean,
that's right. That was 26 points. 7 points in the first, only 4 in this quarter. Of course, so the Lady Riders only scored 4 in the second.
Yeah, so 12-4 has been the scoring here. So Lady Riders have kind of turned it back around from what that second quarter was. So Coach bringing Patton in. Play a little defense, give his starter some break. Oh, good job here into Robinson. Robinson, though, 1-on-2 basketball. Gets up there, off the mark, won't go. Rebound, and a shot won't come off for the Lady Riders. But
great quarter.
They close the gap, 30-25, and it's a 5-point ball game as we get ready to go to the fourth. We'll be right back here on NETSN.
At Aurora Concepts, we offer full-service primary care. And we provide physicals for student athletes for every sport. Aurora Concepts, let us take care of you.
All right, here we go. Ready to go to the fourth quarter, and the Lady Riders have closed this gap up.
Sometimes, Larry, you got to go to the bullpen. Oops. Sometimes you got to go to the bullpen. I'm louder than Wallington.
Yeah.
And you go to the bullpen, and good things happen.
Oh, okay.
And that's what happened. That's what's happening here.
All right, so here we go. Fourth quarter underway. As it'll be Martin on the inbound. We'll get it in here now to Ferguson. Ferguson working here, and the Lady Riders stepping up the intense, tight man-to-man defense. And right off the bat here, Lister's going to pick up her second foul.
So 30-25, Riders have closed it to within 5. It was 13 or 14 when I got here.
Yeah, they've done a good job. Durham has it knocked away. Smith coming out of the way. Here comes Smith. 2-on-2 basketball.
Nice pass.
Up ahead. Oh, great job.
Oh, that's just beautiful right there.
That's good basketball. Smith to Humphreys. And the Lady Riders close it down to a 3-point deficit with 7.5 to go. Full court pressure. Inbound to Durham. Across the timeline. She'll come over to the right side. Durham working against Smith here. That's a great third quarter by the Lady Riders. They trying to right back in here. Coach Durham and the Lady Hornets. See if they can pull that lead right back out here. Durham down in the corner.
Telling you, Pierce, Maya Humphreys is awesome. She's just a freshman. Look at her come over and play defense right there. But an easy offensive board. Didn't block out the backside. Got to do that.
Seen a couple of those here tonight. Here comes Smith. Smith driving the lane. Hooping the harm for Journey Smith as it drops down and should go to the line for a 3-point opportunity. And that chance now to get it down to 2 as Journey steps to the line here for the Lady Riders. She's 1 of 3 at the line and can't get that one to bounce home. Henson comes out with a long rebound.
Oh, she's going to pick up a silly foul.
Oh, that's only her first.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it's only her first here. And first by.
It's going to be a second team foul on the Riders here in the period.
Mm-hmm. Now I got a flat tire over there, so she's getting that fixed. Then you can go to Center Tire and get that flat tire fixed if you need one.
That's right.
On the inbound, Lady Riders sticking with some full court pressure here. Find Henson.
Hudson having some difficulty. Now we're going to set up the trap. Oh, we're going to get a foul called on number 4 on Kalijah Johnson. That was awful close. She was trying to make a poke at it. It's going to be the third team foul. Should be the third team foul on the Lady Riders.
And that's what they don't want to do, because we found that out in the second quarter when they put them on the line there. When 4 minutes to go, they really were able to extend that lead. As Henson can't get that one to fall, but a good rebound. And the shot won't go. Nice job there by Johnson. And here come the Lady Riders with a chance to get closer or tied up with a 3. They haven't been real good at that 3-point line, so I'm not going to suggest it, but maybe there's Smith says, I'm going to try it anyway.
I know. They've been getting some good quality shots, though, by passing around. I think they need to do that and just not worry about the 3-pointer. And we're going to have a timeout called by the Rough Riders. 32-29 here.
6:11 to go, so we'll leave right here for we'll talk. See what we got coming up. So got the guys game coming up here after this one. Hudson and Coach Smith, or Coach Harrison, and the Riders going to come up
here in the Rough Rider world. We do the crossover show, Larry.
Crossover show, okay.
And that's where we cross over from the ladies to the gentlemen. We do a lot of different things during the crossover show. We do our Center Mode Company player of the game for the ladies, and hopefully speak to her. Mm-hmm. And then we're going to have an interview with Chris Walling, sit down with Coach Hiram Harrison. We'll play that. Sometimes we get Coach Smith in the crossover. Sometimes we get him at halftime with the fellas, depending on various things. Probably tonight it'll be halftime with the fellas, and then we could just discuss, the history between Center and Hudson has always been oftentimes they were duking it out for the district championship over the years.
Right.
Both the fellas and in the ladies.
And then also y'all are headed to Madisonville tomorrow.
Yeah, yep.
For back-to-back basketball nights.
That's right.
And I'll be headed to Torino for San Augustine and Torino, 2 of the top teams down there, and that's going to be good basketball.
Oh, look at that. Nice turnover. It's going to be a turnover.
Henson slips down here on the floor with Smith all over there on the defense.
Yep.
And she goes down.
Well, the inbounder thought she was zigging when she zagged. They get it. Nice pass inside to the paint. They're going to kick it back out. Humphreys is going to get it. She's going to reset. Kicks it over to Smith. Smith's going to dribble back over. They get it around. Humphreys thinks about driving. Riders move it around the exterior. Go into the paint. Nice shot put up. It's no good. But rebound controlled by Humphreys. Wild shot put up. Riders fighting over the rebound. It's controlled by Johnson. But she's going to try to go back inside to Lister, but the pass is intercepted. Oh, Wellington brought us some popcorn. Way long distance 3-point. No good. I couldn't tell if we might have got away with one there, Pierce. We might have. Look, we've got a hand on it. But anyway, it's going to be Rider basketball. 5.5 minutes to go here. Still only down by 3.
Yeah, they need to see if they can keep the momentum going here, which they have coming out of that third quarter and out of the timeouts.
Try to get a quality shot.
Yeah, you got to have a good quality offensive set. You know, it doesn't have to take the lead here. You don't have to get to 3. Get it down inside if you can. But that has been the Achilles heel for the ladies here tonight. And what has been really good for Hudson is they've been able to knock those passes away, make some big steals in the middle there when they try to get it down inside. And that has turned into points here for Hudson. So here's the 3 on the way. Off the black of the glass. It will not go.
Rebound controlled by the Riders. Back to Smith for another one. Oh, in and out. Third offensive rebound. Shots up. No good. Riders get it again. This time there's going to be a foul on the floor. Foul's going to be on
That's going to be on
Luna.
Durham, number 22.
Yep. How many is that? 3 on her, you said? No, first. The first on Luna.
Yeah, first on Luna. 3 on the Lady Hornets into the fourth quarter. Inbound to Lister. Too strong at the rack, though. Ferguson coming out of there with it.
Good move, but just didn't finish. Oh, steal by the Lady Riders, and they're going to call a jump ball. Possession error to the Riders.
Nice. .442 left to go. Lady Riders had the basketball.
Going to inbound it to Humphreys. Humphreys back over to Black. And they're going to kick it way over to Smith. She's about driving, but she pulls back up for a 3.
There it is.
And it is. This one's tied up, Larry Pierce.
That's the 3 they've been looking for, and they finally get it to fall.
32-32.
It's only 2 of 19 at the 3-point line. And look at that defense there.
Almost get a steal. Then they set up the half-court trap.
And that's
going to be a jump ball.
No, they're going to be a foul.
Are they going to call a foul?
Foul on Smith. But Journey's got to watch herself because, earlier she says, I can't believe that's a foul, and got herself teched up.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
But, that's what's been really good here for the Lady Riders. They've been doing a really good job of the half-court trap. They've been doing really good about double teaming, coming up and down the floor. Smith go check out after picking up her foul.
That's going to be her third.
Yeah, 4:13 to go. And Lady Riders have the basketball.
Nice defense
job.
Again.
Johnson with the steal.
Kalijah Johnson. There you go. She gets it out.
Up the floor now.
Gets the Black. Black's going to go up and get it over to Moore. Over to Humphrey. That was off. We could tell. But nice offense. Well, thought we had an offensive rebound by Lister. There goes a 2-on-1. But the Riders get back and play good defense. Nice
Durham
drive in by
nice.
Luna, but shot is no good.
Henson gets it back, dropping it back off here to Durham. And they'll get it right back out here to Robinson.
We've seen Luna before. I remember her. She's a junior. Going to be a turnover here.
Who's Luna? Who's Luna?
Number 22, Cameron Luna.
No, that's Durham.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong roster.
Yeah, I think so.
Let me find the ladies here. Somebody have the ladies.
Oh, here's a more for 3 on the launch.
There we go.
And Durham comes down there with it, but she's going to be. That's an unfortunate foul there for the Lady Riders because they just really got their feet tangled up there. And Moore and Durham hits the deck there.
Right,
That's
sorry,
number 4.
Durham. Durham's a freshman, so I've never seen. She must have had a sister, because I'm telling you, there was a young lady that played before that looked very similar to her.
Second one on Morris, number 5 on the Lady Riders. That's going to put Durham at the line.
Uh-oh.
She's 2 for 4 at the line so far. Those 2 points came in that second quarter, so she's going to step up here and see if she can knock them down here in the fourth. And
Hudson doesn't miss many free throws, Larry Pierce.
Yeah, they've been a little over 50% here in this ball game all the way through.
And they're going to be shooting free
them
throws
all
the rest of the way.
Yep.
Wallington's still back there over my shoulder.
Trying to watch it and see what's going on.
He's had 7 points. I guess we've scored 7. They've scored 4, right?
Yeah, that's it. All right, so we got a timeout on the floor. We'll take a break. We'll be right back here on NETSN.
Hey, if you're like me, lots of stuff is collected off up at your homestead. Call it down-home clutter. Well, the good news is there's a place for it. You ain't got to have a garage sale or a bonfire. You can take your down-home stuff to down-home storage. That's what I did.
It doesn't matter if you need a truck tire or if you need a car tire. If you need a tire, you call Joaquin Tire. Joaquin Tire Shop provides new and used tires, along with oil changes and 24-hour road service. Stop and see them on Highway 7 in Joaquin.
All right, here we go. 3:13 up to play in this ball game. 2-point lead here for the Lady Hornets of Hudson. And the Lady Riders had the basketball looking to get it in. And they do. Well, I tell you, 4.5 seconds out of 5-second count, they get it up the floor with Humphrey.
Yep.
And Durham's going to get a reach-in foul.
Yeah, that was close. That was almost a clean steal. Only the third team foul on Hudson, so the Riders will be taking the 4th team foul. So one more than the Riders will be shooting free throws.
She ended up with that left hand around her a little bit, and that's why that foul got called on her. Otherwise, it might have been really good. More underneath here to Lister. Lister backing her in. Lister too far underneath, puts up the shot, won't go. Martin gets the rebound. Throws it back out here now to Durham. Under 3 to play into the ball game, and a 2-point lead here for Hudson. Trying to hang on here against a tough Lady Rider squad here tonight. We're looking to get a couple of wins here, get back in the district race. Robinson with a nice drive, kicking it back out. Burrell, 3-ball on the right wing, in and out. Won't go. Ferguson with the rebound. Triple teamed. Jump ball. Possession arrow stays with
the
Lady Hornets. Here comes Journey Smith back into the ball game.
Since we've been covering, the Lady Riders blew out the Lady Eagles, but all the rest of the games have been
tight ball games.
Well, they've been tight for some amount of time, and then something happens and it gets out of hand. But it's about time for one of these close ones to fall the Lady Riders' way.
So 2:36 to go.
Officials checking in at the scorer's table. It should be a jump ball. It should be Hudson's basketball. Now they need to flip the possession arrow.
Yeah, they will. They'll flip it. Let's see. Open, bring the ball in, and they get it in here to Ferguson.
Oh.
Nice job. Journey Smith steps in there, steals it, and she's going to outrun the defense to the rack. Oh, and it rolls off the front of the rim. Almost another hoop and arm action for Journey Smith.
Pierce, that was a blocked steal. She blocked it and stole it all in one shot. Man, it'd been great if that would have fallen, because we could have taken a lead.
2 for 4 to the line so far here tonight. Chance to tie it up, and it gets to the shooter's roll to bring it in.
That is the 15th foul on Hudson, so everybody's shooting free throws for the remainder of the 2.5 minutes.
So Moore will check out as Patton checks back in, and it looks like Black's going to check in here for Smith, the shooter. And Journey
Second's going to go.
Goes home. Tie ball game.
Another shooter's roll. There's your Coca-Cola.
Oh, thank you very much, man. It just tastes so good with that popcorn.
Yeah.
They do got good popcorn here in Center. I will give them. They're one of the top ones. I will say Center has some good popcorn. All right. Oh, they overthrow the pass on the inbound.
Excellent defense by Emmy Wolf to force the unforced Well, I'll
She
say they
made him throw
forced
it a little
error.
too high for the inbounder over there in front of the Lady Rider bench. Chance to take the lead for the first time in a while for the Lady Riders. Wow. Actually, since the first quarter, if they could get a good play here. On the inbound. Oh, that's good. Get it through the hands there more. 3 ball on the catch and shoot.
Oh.
Won't go.
Oh, so the Lady Riders they do scrounge up the rebound.
Black launches again. It will not go.
Oh, she goes in and gets on rebound, and they're going to come away with it. Lister's got it.
Knocked away by Martin. Moore picks up the loose ball, throwing it
Need
back
a reset
out.
Here.
I'll tell you, there's a couple of reach-ins there, but no call. They're letting them play here, which is good. Down to 2 minutes to go. As long as they do it on both sides, Moore.
Oh, yeah.
Down into Humphrey. Humphrey back out to Moore.
Oh, I thought that one looked good.
It looked good, but hit the side of the rim.
Yeah.
1:53 to go. Chance to take the lead here. As Robinson back up to 4 now for the Lady Hornets. Working against Moore. Taking it back over the right side. Finds Burrell. Now to Ferguson. Down in the corner.
Wallach is supposed to leave to go to College Station, but he just can't leave because of this is so exciting. He's over there chewing his fingernails.
Oh, nice drive by Ferguson. The hoop and the harm for Ferguson.
Ouch.
And the Lady Hornets will take a 2-point lead and a chance at 3 with Ferguson with a nice drive to the rack and gets the contact. That's going to be number 3 on Moore.
That was awful close to a charge. Almost had position.
Chance to take a 3-point lead here as Henson checks back into the ball game here for Durham. So Ferguson, 8 points in the ball game, trying to make it 9, and a 3-point game with 1:27 to play.
And she misses.
Can't get it to go.
Over the back, but no call. Like you said, they're letting them play, Larry.
Yep. Back out here by Humphrey. Coming up to 4 here. 1:20 to go. 3-ball top of the key. Side of the iron will not go. Got to get off that 3-ball shot.
Yeah.
Got to get off that 3-ball shot. The Lady Riders are 2 for 25 at the 3-point line. It ain't going. You got to figure something else out. 1:16 left on the clock.
Yeah, Hudson called a timeout.
So a 1-minute timeout. We'll take one with them. We'll be right back here on a NETSN.
Wright Chrysler Dodge Jeep in Center proudly supports all the students and schools of the Piney Woods. Stop by the lot and feel free to check out all the wonderful vehicles we have to offer, no matter what adventure you're planning on taking. We have a wide selection of used vehicles and a service department that can service your vehicle. Get all the info you need about your next vehicle online. That way you're prepared for your car deal when you hit the lot. Wright Chrysler Dodge Jeep in Center.
So many things get started at Pizzeria. You start your party off with a pizza from the pizzeria. You get your celebration started. You get your season started. For a lot of us, our passion with pizza started at the pizzeria, a tradition since 1960s. It's the Pizzeria just off the square in Center.
All right, buddy, welcome back. Let's give you a reset here. 36-34, Lady Riders trail by 2. Minute 16 to go in the ball game. Both teams in the bonus, with Hudson having the basketball, and the possession arrow favors the Riders.
All right, here we go.
Oh, there's going to be a travel. Great defense then, again, by number 11, Amira Humphrey, again, who's making huge plays, along with Caitlin Moore, sophomore. So sophomore and freshman make a huge play here to turn the ball over.
So before it'll throw all that data out there, and then it'll go back like that's what it was doing, right? That's exactly what it's doing there here too. So,
all right. So Lady Riders get it inside the middle. Nice turnaround jumper. It's no good. Rebound controlled by Hudson, and they've got her hemmed up.
Ferguson now to Robinson.
They're going to have another timeout called by Hudson.
Coach Durham, he's upset about something over there. He was all the way over there down by the Lady Rider bench calling that timeout.
Yeah.
1-on-1 to go. Still a 2-point lead here for Hudson. And we'll take a 1-minute break. We'll be right back, folks. Don't go away. It's going to be real good here all the way to the end here on NETSN.
Sandy Cox State Farm Insurance in Center has the agents to take care of all your insurance needs. They remind you to update your policy after a life change, never put off the death policy conversation, and always have home insurance or renter's insurance. Whatever your insurance needs or questions are, or even if you need to make a payment, Sandy Cox State Farm Insurance in Center.
Everybody, welcome back again. Hudson's going to inbound the ball. Just over a minute to play, 61 seconds. Hudson nursing a 2-point lead. Riders playing great defense, but Hudson's going to beat the press.
Great
and
job.
And lay it in.
Ferguson did a great job. Boy, I tell you what, she got behind everybody.
Yep.
She had 3 riders chasing her down. That makes it 38.
That's a huge,
34.
huge bucket. In the words of our president, that's a huge bucket.
That's a huge bucket right there. All righty, so 52.1 left to go here, 38-34. Right. We got another timeout on the floor.
We got Chris Wallington sitting here.
Go ahead.
I had to take the headset off. I was too nervous. I'm so glad you walked up.
Yeah, what a game. But, speaking of nervousness, we need to talk about Tammy Steptoe. Because what you don't want to be nervous about is selling your property. Because you go list it with Tammy Steptoe. She's got you covered. That's step to the sideline, step to only the court, whatever stepping we do it because of Tammy Steptoe. And you need to sell your property. Or if you need to buy something, call her up. She may have something in her inventory. She's the person that has the comps that can help you get the best deal possible either way. So Lady Riders are going to take it, inbound it. 52.1 seconds. Larry Pierce, the Riders need to get a bucket. Doesn't need to be a 3. Probably needs to be a 2 at this point.
Yeah,
but quickly.
Just run your offense and then play some defense.
Oh, there it is. Nice look into Emmy.
Oh, another steal.
Well, hold on. We might get it.
Stolen away here, and now they're going to get a foul. Put her on the line at the other end.
Well, we had the opportunity. Emmy was going to have a clean look. Hudson played good rotation on their defense to get over.
Yeah, they've done an excellent job. Like I said, we and Chris talked about it earlier, especially in that second quarter we saw it. They just did a great job sealing out the paint, and everything the Lady Riders were trying to put down in there, they were taking it away, and they were turning it into points on the other end. And it looks like they're going to try to do that right here. They're going to go to the line.
This could be hammering first couple of nails in the coffin if they make these.
Yeah, and what a great game the Lady Riders have played here. First one in and out.
Riders still with a little bit of life.
Yes. Coach Smith still has 3 timeouts left. 37.1 here in a very important basketball game for both these squads for sure, but definitely Force Center trying to stay in that district matchup. Second one goes down on the back half.
So 5-point lead. So at this point, we need 2 3-pointers.
What's up, ref? Oh, the low bounce pass. That is off of, well, I tell you what, Wolf got lucky there because the bounce pass was right there at her ankles. And they got lucky that Martin actually touched it to go out. Here comes Weathered back into the ball game.
30 seconds go, 31.6 seconds. So we got to do something quick.
Amanda Johnson in the paint. Johnson, and it rolls off the rim. Lister with the last rebound, but taken away. Johnson takes it right back and off the glass. That's it right there, Johnson.
All right, back to a 3-point lead here. So, Lady Riders, what do we do here? Do we foul?
Oh, we got another timeout to find out.
We got timeout to find out, yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, the other thing you can do is you can take your car to Rough Rider Oil and Lube. Because you got to keep your, especially this time of year, you got to make sure you got the antifreeze.
I went down there the day before it froze around here.
Yeah.
Got my stuff changed, yep.
Yep. You'll see Nathan Phelps got the Rough Rider Oil and Lube, and, just all that stuff is important.
Just wanted everyone to know in the next 24 seconds when they tick off, we'll hear from Aurora Concepts, and then we'll talk to our Lady Rider of the game, our Center Motor Company player of the game, win or lose. But it's been the most dramatic game we've seen in a long time.
It has been. Like we talked about, like I said earlier, I don't know if you heard me, Wallington, but we've had several of these games we've done. Lady Riders are right there in it, and then but have a third quarter where they fall out. Here was the second quarter where they fell out, but able to fight their way back into it. And now we are 23.7 seconds to go. Riders down by 3. Hudson has the basketball. So you try to get a turnover. Then short after that, you're going to have to foul.
On the inbound to Durham. Durham does a good job of saving it as she was falling out of bounds. She'll get it back here. 18 seconds to go.
Well, they're running out of time. And there's a turnover we needed right there. All right, Riders have a chance. They are alive.
12.5 to go. The thing is, you got to figure that they're good at the three-point line somewhere along the line. Right now, 2 for 25. You got to knock one of them down to tie this thing up.
I'm going to take the view, Pierce, that we're due.
You're due.
We're due.
Okay, we shall see. Looking to get in and going to find Smith. Back to Humphrey. Humphrey. Back out here. Johnson, 3. Oh, it's off the mark. It looked good. Won't go. Ball's on the floor. Still loose. 2 seconds to go. Still out. 1 second to go. Not going to get a shot off. Well, what a great game, but it's certainly coming up on the short end of it here are the Lady Riders. 39-36 to the Hudson Lady Hornets here tonight. Oh, that was a tough one right there, but hey, you had the opportunity, had the chance at it though. But
yeah,
nice
we did.
shot. All righty.
Pierce, you hit a couple of those
hit a couple of those threes, and the way they came back in after that second quarter, they hit a couple of those threes in there, and you know they're up there with the ball game, you know, so they're right there with it. So I'll let you and Chris.
You want? Okay, yeah. Let's turn it over to Chris Wallington, who's going to have our Center Motor Player of the Game.
Hey, we're still on, so we're going straight to it. Well, Journey, that is the most impressive comeback that I've seen in a long, long time. First of all, let's talk about the good stuff. What was different in that third quarter when you came out of halftime?
We played better offense and rotated better and did the plays how we were supposed to.
And how's your finger? Was it the finger that was hurt?
Yes, I just jammed it, that's all.
Okay. And then down the stretch, it was so close. What were you guys talking about in the last couple or 3 timeouts?
If you open, shoot it.
Okay. And at the end, just didn't really get a good look, and it came down to the last 3 points. Heartbreaking. So sorry, but man, you played one heck of a game. When you were in, you were powering offense and defense on both sides. Thank you for coming over, and we'll see you tomorrow.
You're welcome.
It's hard to do after a loss like that. I appreciate her. All right, well, that's it for the post-game part of the Crossover Show. Thank you, Aurora Concepts. When we come back, we'll be on a whole new live stream as the guys get ready for Game 5 of the district season.
At Aurora Concepts, we offer full-service primary care. And we provide physicals for student athletes for every sport. Aurora Concepts. Let us take care of you.